Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Sharice here with another video. I know I've been gone for a while, but y'all, I've just been literally exhausted, literally no energy to do anything extra, hardly any energy to even really do my makeup creatively, which is something I really love and enjoy, but I've just been so tired. But I decided to sleep in today and just get some rest. I decided I'm not going to rush myself and try and do the most for how I've been feeling. I just needed to take a step back. So it is Sunday morning. It's currently like 10. Normally I'm at church by now and I wake up early, I get ready, I go to church, and right after church we go to lunch, and right after lunch I go to work, and I work until 7 o'clock at night, and then I come home and then I have to get ready for the school week. And I've just noticed it's kind of all kind of built up and taken a toll to where this weekend I feel like dead on the inside. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go to church this morning because I really need to rest. And it kind of reminds me of marching band season, where I get so busy during marching band season. I'm so tired that Sundays, I don't go to church. Well, I didn't go to church for the whole month of October because of marching band. I was so tired from just that constant working, going. So taking a break this morning. We're going to do a purple look using these three palettes. The ColourPop It's My Pleasure. This is one of my favorite purple palettes. The Daisy Marquez and BH Cosmetics collab. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. But before we do that, let me tell you what's on my face. I was having some troubles with my base. It looks okay now. It's still not my favorite, but it doesn't look bad. For primer, I used the No Problem Primer. After that, I sprayed my face with Urban Decay All Nighter, kind of as a primer. I don't know, I've been experimenting with ways to use this, like spraying my sponge with it, spraying it on before I do my makeup versus after. I don't know, I don't really like to spray this after on my skin for some odd reason. I don't know. So I put that on, and then for foundation, I mixed together the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear, and I have the shade 4.3, but it's actually a little bit too dark for my skin. So I mixed in a little bit of the Maybelline Superstay Stick Foundation in the shade 360 Mocha to kind of get my perfect shade. I really like the color of these two mixed together and how it looks now. But this is a really true medium coverage foundation, and it doesn't cover enough for me. Like, I can still see some of my imperfections peeking through, and I really don't like that when I'm going to work. I don't mind if my birthmark shows through, which it is now. You might not be able to see it on camera, but my birthmark is peeking through. But I don't like when my dark spots peek through. So this foundation, I have to mix with more of a full coverage to get the look that I want. But I love the finish of it. I love how it looks in pictures, though. So it's like I'm going to keep it, but I need to mix it with more fuller coverage. And the stick together is also, this is kind of a medium coverage in my opinion. So I didn't really get the coverage I wanted, so I just added some like powders. I had to kind of really finesse it. So I used lots of powder. Good morning and thank you. So I used like a bunch of powders to set my face today because I was like trying to get coverage and make sure this stays because I hate touching up. So I mixed together today the Pretty Vulgar powder. This is their translucent, and the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I mixed these together to set my whole face. And then I went over the perimeter with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro matte powder in the shade 255. This is the darkest shade that they have, and I've really been liking this. And I find this adds like just the right amount of richness back to my skin so that I don't look washed out. So that's that. That's all I did for powder, but I had to like kind of pack it on and go on with a lot to add a little bit more coverage. Then I sprayed my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I do like this after my makeup. I like the way this makes my face look and like feel. Then I went and I did highlighter, which I'm wearing a purple highlighter since we're doing a purple look, and this is Becca Prismatic Amethyst, which I love. I think it's so pretty. I also got a lot of compliments on the last time I wore a purple highlighter. I don't know, I really like it. And I'm kind of going back to my old style of makeup where I just only wear highlighter on the skin, which I like. I don't really need blush or contour or bronzer, I feel personally, for my face shape. But sometimes I do like to do those steps. Also, I got my nails done, so I feel fancy. If y'all can see, the color is like just like a pink color. But yeah, anyways, I don't even really feel like picking that highlighter up to show you. It's purple. It looks like it'll be too ashy or light on my skin tone, but I don't feel like it is on the skin. Then I did my brows with my MAC brow tint. What is this thing called? Shape and Shade brow tint. Yeah, in the shade Stud, which is the darkest one. It's like black, which I like. A black and brown. Those are the brows. Wow, up close you can really see all my texture and my ice pick scarring. That's okay. So these are the brows. This one came out better than this one, which is typically normal. All right, let's jump into this eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. Yeah, we're going to start with this, and I'm going to go into the shade Sleeper first, which is that matte shade right down there. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics It's My Rare Number 6 brush. This is one of my favorite blending brushes. And it was dirty, but I just washed it, so this is the first time I'm using it. No, did I use this brush yesterday? It's like my second time using it since I washed all my brushes, my favorite brushes. Which I'll have to do again for the wedding this weekend, which is fine. I'm just going to take this and apply it as like a transition shade. All the way from the inner part of my crease to the outer part. Wow, that's pretty. And these shades are pretty pigmented. Like, I really love the ColourPop 9-pan shadow formula. Like, I've really been enjoying the ones that I have. So that's our transition shade. You see that's really pretty, really purple. I'm just kind of feathering out the edges. Pretty. I'm doing this in my crease and above the crease. Today is my grandmother's birthday. One of my grandmas, I should say. The girl has many grandmas. You're probably like, what? Many grandmothers? Well, people got remarried and stuff like that, so. Or, yeah, remarried and then had children with people but didn't marry them, but they're still my grandmother, grandfather. You know what I'm going with that. I recognize them all. Let's just put it that way, no matter the situation. I recognize everyone as my grandparent that has raised or genetically created my parents. There we go. That's a good way to put it. So, even if those might be two different people, you're still my grandparents, and I still love you. Okay, and I'm just blending, and like I'm going in big circular motions, windshield wiper motions, just to blow this out because it's just gonna be our transition. It is pretty much, it's a very dark transition, but we're doing a purple look. That's gonna be very purple. Not making any sense, but just go with it. All right, now we're gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Cane, which is this dark matte purple right there. Isn't that pretty? Look at that purple. It's so pretty. With the same brush, and I'm gonna go just like a little bit lower in my crease. I like this color. No, I'll use this mirror so I don't get confused. You don't get confused. So Cane from the Riviera palette. I'm going just a little bit lower, just focusing this like directly in the crease, not blending it up at all. I feel like this one is a little bit darker of a purple, and when you blend it out, it doesn't turn like as pink. Like this one on the edges almost has like a lighter, more magenta purple versus the purple it looks how it looks in the pan. So that's why I wanted to use the ColourPop one as my transition. And then I'm using the ABH one to deepen this up some right in the crease. And I'm using the same brush because your girl is lazy. And I believe in using like minimal brushes. You don't need to use a new brush for everything. I'm just going right into that socket to add some depth. I think we're gonna do kind of a cut crease. Y'all know I don't really like cut my crease. I don't know, we'll see how things go today. That's so pretty. I'm wiping the brush off on my pants, and I'm gonna go back into the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. And I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Kittenfish, which is a shade I have never used, but it's a very light purple. So I'm going to tap into a little bit of that, and I'm going to dust that over the edges to soften up the look. It's a very light purple. I'm going to use this to soften up the edges of the look. Everything I've used is matte as well so far. But you might see some sparkle. That's from the highlighter I put on. That's like in my brow bone. Sometimes it mixes in with my shadows. That doesn't really bother me though. But using this Kittenfish shade to soften everything up around the edges. All right. So that's what we're looking like so far. Now is where I need to make some decisions on what we're gonna do for the lid. If I want to keep it simple or be fancy today. I think we're gonna start with the shade Do or Dough right here. This one. You see that nice shimmer? You can see my phone and my setup. This shimmer right there, that is so pretty. It's kind of like a medium light purple. I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna place this on the outer portion of my lid. It's also got like blue reflex in it. I think it is such a pretty shade. I'm placing that on the outer portion of my lid. Yes, that's what I want. And this is dry without a base underneath. You can see how pigmented it is. We'll do like the outer half. And we'll come back and clean it up, sharpen it up, make it more precise. Using my little small detail brush that I always use. I'm gonna take this about halfway though. All right. Now I'm going to go into the Daisy Marquez and BH Cosmetics palette, and there's a very pretty purple in here that I'm going to use on the inner half of my eye, and it's called Lucid, and it's that color. Oh, y'all can't see. It's this purple right there. There we go. That purple right here. I want that on the inner portion of my eye, so I'm going to use my same finger, and this turns into a little vanity. I'm sure you've seen other people show you. I'm just going to hold the mirror in my hand though, using my same middle finger. We'll apply this one in the inner half. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And I'm lightly going to blend the two together. So that's going to be what our lid is going to be. It's going to go from the lighter, more lilac lucid color into that ColourPop color that's a little bit deeper and has blue glitter in it, which is so pretty. We're just doing this with my finger first, and like I said, we'll go in and clean it up, make it more precise. So that's kind of what we're looking like now. So now we gotta go in and fix it, make it more pretty. So using my small little detailed brush, I'm gonna go first into the shade Lucid, which is that light lilac-y purple I just put on the inner corner, and I'm going to use my small detail brush. I'm going to go right into my crease and sharpen it up by like kind of cutting the crease, but not really, because you know I don't really do all that, but this is kind of like the same sort of technique. So I'm drawing a very distinct line. You see that on this eye, how it's already starting to clean up and take shape? And I'm just using this with a regular dry eyeshadow on a dry brush. But some formulas are creamy enough to where you can kind of cut your crease without, you know, putting concealer down and all that. It will kind of move though, because it is that creamy, so it won't be as precise, which is why I say it's kind of sort of like a cut crease, but not really. Because it's not going to stay that harsh line when I like open my eye and stuff. It does move a little bit. But you can already see how that's kind of cleaned it up. So I'm going to wipe it off. We're going to go back to the ColourPop purple that's on the outer portion of my eye, the Do or Do, this one. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm also going to go right in that crease and like sharpen it up. Using the same little brush. I literally just stick it right into that socket, like it goes right in there, and I just move it side to side to draw a more precise line. You'll see? And then I'm just going to take it all the way down to this area. You see that? And now this eye looks super clean and precise, whereas this one is still kind of like messy and janky. You can see the difference, I'm sure. Hold on, let me do this. Versus this one. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, just wiping the brush off, starting with the lightest color first. My diffuser is so loud. I know y'all probably can't hear it, but it is loud. I can hear it very clearly. Also, I want to mention that I'm having very, very minimal fallout. The ColourPop shadow, no fallout. This BH Cosmetics one, a little bit, but not bad at all. Like, I'm not complaining. Very minimal fallout with this Lucid shade. Now we're going into the deeper color from the ColourPop Do or Do. Same little brush. Just going right into the socket of my eye and just continuing that line. This is so pretty. I love purple. Look at that. You see how clean that makes it look. Love, love, love. Now you can go back in and do your detail work, like blending the two shades together. I kind of like it with a little bit more of Lucid, so I'm gonna put more Lucid on this side. Blending into Do or Do. With the small little detail brush. There we go. For a final touch, I think I'm gonna go back into the Riviera palette, final touch for my lids. Carefully, like just making sure I close everything and don't knock anything over. Going back into the Riviera palette, into the matte purple shade Cane, right here. On the same detail brush, I'm gonna go like right up next to this line that we made. Just to add a little bit of depth. You see how that's gonna add a little bit of depth right in there. And it provides a little bit more contrast. It also is gonna soften up the line because I'm kind of going right over top of it so that it doesn't look as cut crease-ish. And everything kind of just softly blends into this matte purple. You see how that softened it up? It's still there, but it's softer. Then I'm taking like the side of the brush and I'm blending the edges upward. All right. I'm gonna go back into the ColourPop palette, into the shade, the first shade we used, which is Sleeper, the transition color. I'm gonna take just a little bit of it. I won't take too much. And I'm gonna lightly blend right above. That's a little bit of Sleeper, just a little bit, like I just tapped in one time. Yeah, I like that. And once you're satisfied with the blend of everything and how everything looks, then the lids are done. So let's work on the bottom lash line and inner corner. For my bottom lash line, I already know that I want to do the shade Chicklet, which is a deep shimmery purple. This one from the It's My Pleasure palette. I want that on my lower lash line versus a matte lower lash line because I don't know, I want the sparkles. And I'm using the same little detailed brush. I'm just going to apply this to that area. I love purple. It's my second favorite color. It's my mother's favorite color. And purple I feel like just looks so good on brown skin and brown eyes. Same with blue on my skin tone, which is my third favorite color. I get so many compliments when I wear green eyeshadow, I've noticed, and when I do blue looks. That's when I get the most compliments. And when I wear purple highlighter, I get a lot of compliments. And then when I do like my go-to like gold eye and nude lip, I get a lot of compliments for that look too. Yeah, this color is so perfect. It helps bring out the purple in the crease by putting this on the lower lash line, which is what I wanted. So pretty. I'm gonna kind of connect it just a little bit in that outer area. Loving the way this is turning out. I literally had no plan. I was just like, let's do purple. And then I kind of made a plan before I started recording, so it wouldn't take forever. But I like to take my time. Y'all know. Y'all know the dealio. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do a pop of a random neon color in my tear duct that is not purple? Or do I want to stick with what we have going on here and keep it totally monochromatic? Because I do love a monochromatic look. I've noticed that about my makeup. I'm like, oh, if I do blue, I'll do blue highlighter. I'll do, yeah, I like monochromatic looks. Let's put the shade Mr. Sandman in the tear duct. It's from this palette. It kind of has a little bit of purple to it, but it's kind of silvery. I don't know. We're gonna put that in the tear duct. Hopefully y'all saw it. I'm using the same little brush. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It goes with the look quite well. There's something like in my tear duct. Did I get it out? I think so. Oh no, there it is. I feel like every time I do this, I legitimately get some shadow in my eye, but that, you know what? It's okay. I've lived and I can still see, so for now. I've noticed my vision is getting worse though. I probably need a new glasses prescription and I actually need to like wear my glasses. There's something in my tear duct. I get it out. I'm like trying to get it out while still applying shadow there. And then you can take this color as low as you want to in the tear duct area. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of do or dough. To make it look a little bit more purple in that area. Yeah, that's pretty. All right. Make sure this lid is behaving. This lid likes to misbehave and like turn colors and crease. Where I have that burn, like I scratched it and then I'm pretty sure I got a chemical burn like right on top of it. And ever since then, this lid gives me some issues. Like, it's okay though. Such is life. I'm gonna go back into the Daisy Marquez one last time and take that shade Lucid on my small little detailed brush and just reapply it to that inner portion of my eye, inner third of my eyelid in here, just to make sure that's nice and opaque and that color is coming through. Yeah. Love it. All right, that's it for eyeshadow. Love the way this look turned out. That It's My Pleasure palette is amazing. Like I could have gotten something very similar using that palette alone, but I wanted to kind of mix in a few other shades that I haven't used as much from some of my other newer palettes. So yeah, I love the way the eyes look right now, but we're gonna spice it up with some liner and some mascara. Do I want to put on lashes? Not really. For liner, I'm going to use purple, and this is one of my favorite ones. This is a Milani Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Prismatic Purple, which is funny, the same name as my highlighter. And we're going to do a baby wing, baby wing, 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 baby wing, 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 baby wing. And it's literally the same shade as the color on my lower lash line. Literally a baby wing. Hopefully y'all can see that. This shade is so pretty. It matches the look so well. I'm only going to take it halfway. I don't like to take my eyeliner all the way in to my inner corner of my eye when I make a wing. There we go. That's sharper. Hopefully y'all can see that. Look at that reflect in it. It's almost like duochromatic liner. These liners are amazing from Milani. Love it. That just like to my eye. Love it. I'm in love. I'm in love with my shadow. I'm in love with my liner. Do 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 do. I'm in love with my makeup. I don't know, this is just peaceful, calming, relaxing to me. It's de-stressing. Normally I will pray when I'm doing my makeup. Like, I'll pray, I'll talk to God, you know, express my concerns to him about our world and the direction that it's going, and pray for my students. Usually when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm not filming, of course, I'm not down here like, oh, I'll pray for so-and-so in the 5th grade because they blah, 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 blah. No. First, can't do that on camera, but that's normally what I do when I do my makeup, because I do like to take my time. And I talk to God, and I also talk to Nola when she starts barking, because y'all know how she is. Luckily, she's being really quiet right now, so she's probably asleep on the couch, because I don't see her in my room. She could also be on my bed or hiding in my closet. Those are the 3 main places that you can find my dog. On the couch asleep, which she's like super quiet. On the couch asleep, on my bed asleep, or sleeping in my closet, like on the pile of clothes that I need to put away. Don't judge me. All right, I am loving this look. This is so pretty, so purple. Hopefully it matches the shirt I'm thinking about wearing. I just thought about that. I'm like, what if this doesn't even match the shirt? Like, the shirt is more... I should just go get the shirt. Well, I should not even match. I'm probably still gonna wear that shirt anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Who knows? All right. Sometimes I just... Like, my skin isn't even... It's not even getting oily, but I just like to be super, super matte. I don't know. I'm just into the matte look on the skin. Like, I like to be, like, super flat, like a piece of paper matte. I don't know. It's just what I like. And then highlight only where I put it. I love the way this look turned out. This is so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Angel, which happens to match this look. It's purple. Let's use this one first for mascara. I don't want to put on falsies, but I feel like they would look really pretty with this look. I'm gonna go in and try and build up my lashes as much as possible. This one's probably on her last leg though, this mascara. But I love how it like really gets every lash and really separates. So I'm probably gonna come back to this, like do a mascara sandwich. I'll use this one first, another one that's more voluminizing, and then come back to this one to separate and remove any clumps. Because I'm extra like that. My forehead creasing. That's another thing. I feel like with more medium coverage foundations, my forehead tends to crease more. Versus more full coverage. Okay, we're getting somewhere with the lashes. Okay, they're trying to come through. I need them to show up and serve today. Switching to the Essence Sculpted Volume Mascara, which is also purple. Has purple writing, I should say. The mascara itself is not purple. To help plump up the lashes even more. Wow, that drastically helped a lot. Try not to make it too clumpy though. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm not gonna go back over it, I think, with the Maybelline the Falsies Push Up Angel. So I'm gonna put that one back and just stick to this one. But you don't wear falsies and you're just a mascara wearer, which is me. I normally don't wear falsies. It's like you really take your time building your lashes up. Well, I like to really take my time. And it really pays off because a lot of people ask me if my lashes are real. And I'm like, yes, these are all natural. I just have on 16,134 coats of mascara, but you know, it's cheaper than buying lashes, even though there's inexpensive lashes. I'm just not a lash girl. It's like I tried, but it's just not for me. I don't think I've found any that really complement my eyes and make I feel like they make my eyes look too heavy when I wear a lash. They make my eyes look smaller. They don't open my eyes up. I feel like they make my eyes look smaller and they're just too heavy for me. I also feel like I have really good, really nice natural lashes that can really be built up. Oh, Jackie's sending me pictures of the succulent I took her as her like apartment warming gift yesterday. I named it Sebastian. I have another one I'm going to give to Trang that I've named Felipe. Trang goes to church with me and we do Bible study together. And I think I'm going to give her one that I named Felipe. I like to name things. We have Sebastian and Felipe, and I'm keeping one that I haven't given a name to. I can't think of a name for that one. The other two, just like, I looked at them and had a name pop up in my mind. I don't know, Alejandro kind of came to mind, but that's kind of a long name for a plant. I mean, Sebastian. I mean, who names their plants? Okay, I like to name plants, okay? I named my saxophone. I kind of named my dog. She was already named Nola, but then I added June. And she already had the middle name Louise from her foster mom. So she's Nola June Louise. And then Liz, who's getting married on Saturday, her dog is Lola Jane. So we have Nola June and Lola Jane. And they are cousins that have never met because, I don't know, we don't know how Nola would do. I feel like she would have fun because Lola Jane is bigger than her. But I think they weigh almost the same, if I'm not mistaken. She's just got long legs. She's taller. Lola Jane is. Nola is stumpy and buff. Nola thick. Nola, you thick? I just heard her sigh. You getting an attitude, Nola? She does. She does have like a full like personality. Well, okay, yeah. I don't need lashes. Look at this. These Essence mascaras, let me tell you something. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. I'm on an old town road, whatever. Ride till I can't no more. That song is so dumb, but it's so catchy. It's so dumb, but so catchy, so it's stuck in my head. All right, so this is the eye look complete. Now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do with these lips, these lips, these lips, these lips, these lips, and hips. I just made that song up. Okay, let me stop. I can make a song up about anything, like for real. I also need to do my hair. I'm not looking forward to that. My edges are still kind of there. You know, they're for the most part, you know, they're there, you know, like intact. I just wore my hair in a wash and go yesterday. And I just put 2 ponytails to preserve it overnight. So let's reshape. Ooh, it smells good. Let's reshape her. That smells good. It smells like the deep conditioner I used. To reshape it, I'm just gonna mist her with a little bit of aloe vera juice while I think about what I'm gonna put on my lips. Okay, that's enough. Should be enough. Just to make it a little bit more moldable. This side needs more though. I have more hair on this side. Excuse me. Okay. Let's this section. There we go. I'm just shaping it with my hand. Pulling it like this, I'm pulling it like that. Get the crinkle out of this side from the hair tie. Come on, hair, uncrinkle. All right, I think we're almost done with the hair. Your girl does not spend a lot of time, like, when it comes to like refreshing. I don't really reapply any product unless it's like my edge products. Or sometimes when it gets to like day 5, day 6, I'll reapply gel to like certain curls, like just on the ends, or water to reactivate the gel that's in my hair. But yeah, this is so cute. I love that all my dead ends are gone. My hair just looks healthy. It feels better. I'm blessed. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Oh, it's kind of flat over here. Hold on, turn my head to the side. I also didn't put any gel on like the... I only put gel on the outer layer of my hair, so you'll notice that this part is a lot frizzier and not as defined, which is fine with me because the top layer is like from the front, it looks super, super defined. But that under layer, no gel is on it. I think I'm gonna start doing that when I'm being lazy and I need to get my hair done quick because I was in a rush to go get my nails done. All right, I'm trying to decide, do I need to add any more edge control or is it good? I can add a little bit. I don't want to do too much though. I'm using the Style Factor Edge Booster. It's a Stronghold water-based pomade, and I have the strawberry scent. All of them smell delicious, but strawberry is one of my favorite fruits. So I just picked that one up, and I'm just gonna kind of touch up these edges a little bit. I'm gonna touch them up just a little bit. There's like a few little curls that came uncurled. So, oh, that was already too much. Too much? I want to start over. I just want to kind of just touch it up. See? Keeping it simple. So that side is done. There was a little curl I had hanging down. She's still there. She's okay. We're not going to do anything to her. That side looks beautiful. Let's see what's going on in here. I had a little swoopty swoop right here. She disappeared. It's just normal for this part of my head. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. She's back. It's also like doing my edges, like touching them up helps me get rid of any of the makeup that also is like stuck in them. I can kind of like basically blend it out and work it in. And then lastly, this side. This side, she don't like to cooperate over here. She ain't cooperating. She got an attitude. Okay, that's good enough, right? Yeah, okay, so my edges are done. I just smooth with my finger. Working that makeup that got on them. Oh, my hair feels so soft and fluffy. She's thriving. I talked about what I used yesterday's video. I used the TGIN Hair Food Leave-In Moisturizer, or Daily Moisturizer, and then Eco Style Cannabis Sativa Oil on the outer portion of my hair where it's more defined. And then under here is just the leave-in. But the parts that looks more defined, like clearly have gel on them, is just the top outside layer. And that helps me just have more volume. And it also allows me to kind of restyle my hair throughout the week since I have a wedding on Saturday. I'm not sure how I'm going to wear my hair yet, so I didn't want it to be like too weighed down with product so that I have the ability to change it up and switch it up for the wedding. But I think I'm just going to do a high puff or a low ponytail. If my skin is super, super duper clear, I'm probably going to wear a low ponytail for the wedding because it's super easy to touch up. Like I just got to touch up my edges and like re-smooth the top. Done. Also, that can withstand heat, humidity, whatever. I don't have to worry about my hair at all. My skin is doing pretty good right now. So if it stays this way, I probably will do the low ponytail. But, because that draws all the attention to my face. But if not, I'll probably do the puff because with all the hair on top of my head, because I usually break out on the lower half of my face, it kind of brings the attention to my eyes and above because all my hair would be up here. So that's kind of a tip. Kind of how I think about how I'm going to do my hair for like special events where I'm going to be photographed in somebody's wedding pictures and stuff, you know. I don't mind the attention being all on my face. My head also looks like a straight up egg when I pull my hair back, but it doesn't bother me. So I like the low sleek ponytail look, but only if my skin is clear. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to this edge because I noticed some makeup on it. Why is other hairs getting involved? Okay, that turned into a whole thing. This side's fine. Okay, this is it for the look. Oh, I didn't do my lips yet. I don't know what I want to do on my lips. I really don't know. You don't know, say. I don't know. I don't want to do anything too dark because the focus to be on my eyes. I also don't want to do anything too pink because no. Let's see. I'm leaning more towards a liquid lipstick just because, I mean, I could do a bold, super dark plum lip, but I'm not feeling that with this look. Let's see this Melania Moore Lip Shine in Foxy Sexy number 4. Let's see how this one looks. Yep, this will do it. Yeah, this is a good nude. Yeah, that's nice. I literally have that song stuck in my head now. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Ugh. Horses in the back. Whatever this song says. This is the look. I like it. Now I'll have to see if it matches the shirt. But this is the look. This is how I kind of retouch up, refresh my hair. I'll give y'all 360 because I also need to see what it looks like. So in the back. Yeah, it looks fine. The shape is a little weird in that. That's okay. From the side, I feel, but oh well. It looks fine from the front. Alright, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've enjoyed these 2 looks that I've done on camera for you guys. Let me know if there's any other colors you want me to do, any other palettes you want me to use. I'm just trying to get back into being creative. Maybe I'll do a blue look. I mean, I don't even work tomorrow. If I'm not working at Ulta, I just keep it simple. Maybe Tuesday I'll do a blue look. I don't know. I'll try and wake up early enough to record. Just pray that I get energy, that I can make it through these last 22 days of school, you know, and still be the best teacher that I can be and not get lazy, and just pray that I just make it to summer. Okay? So yeah, thanks for watching, and see y'all the next time I make a video. Bye.